I feel a lot calmer now. Hey together, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon and I welcome all of you to the second half of the fight against the Elite Four in Pokemon HeartGold. We dealt with the first ones and it got a little bit ragey, not gonna lie. But I feel calmer today, so let's see where things are going. You are probably a fighting type, even though there's a lot of molten lava down there, because that just makes way too much sense. So let's actually, if you are, perchance, if you are fighting type, Ruphos won't stand a chance regardless of that. If you are, however, on the flip side, actually a fire type gym leader, then Ruphos will actually start off with an advantage. I again doubt it, because I think you are Bruno, the fighting type Elite Four type guy, so I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for a battle. Ready, Aaron? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Hoo-ha! I won't. Rather you have me punch you in the face. So Bruno, Hitmon top, so yeah, fighting type, as I suspected. So that means, Ruphos, you probably get one hit in and that's it. So make it count. Perfect, you made it. Well, Ruphos, wait, it used dig. Ferp, you're gonna come in there. It used dig. Why would I wait for it to come back if I can just send in Ferb and negate the whole damage completely? That would be stupid. I thought for a second that Hitmon top used Fly, which had me kind of concerned and confused. You used Counter, which was a good decision there, because, and that is something I want to point out there, flying is the dumbest move to use if you don't want to get countered. You are not gonna be helpful in that fight. I only have Trevor and Ruphos left for that fight, so bad. I'm gonna believe in you though. And if Ferb would know any sort of freaking psychic type moves, I'd be a lot more confident in it. But Ferb doesn't. Ferb won't for a long time. So yeah, this will probably more so be a fight for the others. Well, actually, I might do something about that. So goodbye Hitmon top. So this wasn't too difficult. Hitmonchan. I'm gonna switch out to Ruphos. And, you know, we're gonna do the thing, even though it's probably stupid. It's probably stupid, but we're gonna revive Ferb. And I'm pretty sure all of his Pokemon, pretty sure no counter. There is a rather high chance that all of them no counter. You know all the different punches. You especially know Thunder Punch, which Fire, not concerned. Thunder, am concerned. Should I really send out Ferb in that situation then? Think I'm gonna send out Trevor actually. And if I wanna see electricity, you also know Ice Punch. So two different punch types that are really effective against Ferb. So no, we're not gonna send out Ferb there. Now you're paralyzed, however. And let's see. You retreat. Onyx! Hey, you know what? Strangely enough, that was your dumb choice right now. You know what? If Signal Beam dealt that much damage, I'm not even gonna risk Focus Beam. Punch. Because why would I? That was good enough. Sandstorm rages, I'm not really concerned about the Sandstorm. But Machamp! First, I'm gonna send you in for the Machamp. And I wanna have one good hit on it. Not a lot, just one good hit. After that, I know that the rest of the party can deal with it. You probably know Seismic Toss, I just realized. No Rock Slide, which also hits me while I'm in the air. There's way too many attacks that hit you while flying nowadays. And not enough that hit you while you're underground. I just wanna point that out. While you're digging, there's only like 2 attacks that really can hit you. Or is it 3 by now? But regardless, it's not a lot that you can do when a Pokemon is underground. Which is really kind of baffling stupid, if you ask me. Gonna discharge on you. Paralyze as well. But that's good. Cross chop. That might hurt. And yep, that actually hurt. So I think, because I don't wanna have to use too many revives, I'm gonna heal up Trevor really quickly. You healed so freaking much from the Citrus Berry. So let's use that. I really hate the Elite Four in the second gen. Going back into Gen 2 nowadays, I really wonder how I ever managed to beat them with a full party of 6 Pokemon. Because in this generation they don't give you nearly enough enemies or Pokemon to fight to make your team strong enough to deal with them. Because the strongest Pokemon that you fight once you come to the Elite Four, that is a bullshit that you just now got a critical hit. Whatever. Well, not really whatever. I'm gonna murder you right now, but still. But yeah, the strongest Pokemon that you fight after you are at the Elite Four are Pokemon that are tops level 35. And you have to beat the Elite Four who go up to nearly level 50. It's kind of baffling how bold that is. But yeah, we're trying our best, and if we fail then I'm gonna train even more, and then I'm gonna go in there once all my party has level 50 or higher, because you can only gamble for that long. And totally frank, I don't wanna gamble. It's stupid, and it's not really a fair situation that they put yourself in there. I mean, this is the first gen, I think, where they give you the real chance to... I'm gonna do that because I do not trust you. Where they give you the chance to refight against other trainers that you fought against before. At least Gold Silver, not HeartGold, Soul Silver. Those weren't the first games. But still, they did not make up for that. They did not make up for the amount of training that you fight as hard as you can till you faint. They don't make up for the amount of training that you actually lack to have a real good fighting chance with a full party of 6 Pokemon against the Elite Four in this generation. So, we're standing firm. It's not okay. There's the full restore that I was waiting for. Too bad you're gonna have to blow another one, because I'm not backing down from that train. But yeah, not the best executed generation. Not at all. Yeah, use your swagger. Make me stronger, make me confused, and make me kill myself. Did I ever mention that I freaking hate confusion, because now I'm gonna murder myself? Or not, Ruphos? Thank you very much. You're allowed to eat all of his Pokemon. I'm not gonna stop it. Ruphos can murder whatever he wants. Good job, Ruphos. Making you stronger is also a real big part. Why? How could we lose? Because my rage is stronger than everything else you have. Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. But yeah, I am using, even though it's not the healthiest of sources to draw your power from, But still, I am using Rage currently to murder all of you. Makes it surprisingly easy thus far. And my strongest contender for making me get through all of this is Ruphos and Trevor. And I'm not gonna throw Fred under the bus, because Fred really can take some hits, but Fred, you weren't really helpful in that fight. Let's be totally frank. You didn't really do much there. Trevor did more than Ferb actually did, who had the advantage in that battle. And Ruphos dealt with the rest, so yeah, it's actually Trevor and Ruphos who have the best chance to do anything, because they are the ones that got the best movesets. Again, Fred actually is strong, but it just was not helpful in that battle. And Ferb, Xatu, gets bullshit moves. What are you? Are you a ghost type? If you're a ghost type, then you will have some fun with Fred. I am Karen of the Elite Four. You're Aaron. How amusing. I love dark type Pokemon. I know for my overpowering tactics. Think you can take them? Just try to entertain me. Let's go. Oh, so you use dark types. Which, by the way, I know which level the Pokemon are. I did not look, even for a second, at what the Pokemon are that I'm gonna have to face against. I knew that was gonna happen, and I did nothing against it. Can please synchronize, also synchronize confusion? Let's see. Nope, that's not really a strong attack there. Well, quick attack. That's really all we can do, because I mean, why wait on them to take us out if we can take ourselves out? I really hate everything that's going on. This Elite Four is more frustrating than anything else in this whole game. That was a critical hit. You're gonna just use your... Okay, in this fight, again, two of my Pokemon are basically worthless. Shucky, what moves do you have? None that really help me. I'm gonna send you out regardless, because you can eat at least a few hits there. Well, it uses double team. So Focus Blast is not even an option anymore, by the way. So let's use Bite. Let's just use Bite. If you can't tell, all of my strength right now is just leaving my body. Rage can only fuel you for so long. At a certain point, Rage just turns into utter hatred. And from hatred, you don't really draw power. It's just a drive to get something done. And that also, it's not a good one. If you have a drive to do something, try and make it be a positive one. I hate this so much, Shucky, I'm so sorry. Well, at least you don't really hurt yourself a lot, so that's okay. Let's use Bite again, why not? Shucky, you don't hurt yourself at all if you get hit by yourself, because your attack is horrible and your defense is strong. I mean, that's 12 levels above you and you're still standing. Sadly, you won't get to use that energy anymore. Using Payback is also one of the strangest things, because Payback for what? I did not attack you. But yeah. Trevor, you come out there. You're not gonna make the hit with Focus Blast, so just discharge. And, you know, I literally am so drained right now because of... I don't know. I don't know if you have ever played Pokemon games and you just wanted to take the game and throw it across the room. Because everything that's going on in the game was just perfectly created to fuck you as a gamer. I don't know if you ever had something like this happen to you, but I feel like this constantly while recording. Well, especially so while recording. And it's not really okay. RNG is a hateful thing, and it's probably the thing that makes me rage the most in games, because once RNG hits ya, there's nothing skill, luck, chance can ever do to make you win this freaking fight. At the moment RNG takes over, you have lost. And all you can do is rage about it, because everything else is pointless. Why does your Gengar no Focus Blast? I mean, I probably would have taught my Gengar as well, not gonna lie, because it's a smart move. But why? Well, that at least should deal a little bit of damage. If you would... That also works for me. If you can't hit, then I will hit. Oh boy. What's your next Pokemon? Come on. Houndoom. You know what? Let's not focus on Focus Blast or anything. Houndoom is fire and dark. And if I know one thing that fire hates, it is water. Oh, nasty plot. You have some nasty plots here. Come on, do it. I will meanwhile have a waterfall rain down on you. And I will guarantee you this waterfall will feel beautiful for me. And horrid for you. Because Ruphos does not hold back. And Ruphos shouldn't have to. Whew. Vileplume. We're gonna stick with Ruphos. It's weird, I know. But Ruphos... How about you freeze that thing? Ruphos, how about this turn did not happen at all? You miss and they miss. Because that makes sense. And no freeze and no flinch, sadly. There's two things that can happen with Ice Fang, and none of them happen at a regular basis, which, as you can guess, is kind of frustrating, but that's not really why I took the move in the first place. I took the move because it's a strong move for Ruphos to have with an ice type. Goodbye Vileplume. What's next? Also, thank you. Ruphos enjoyed that treat a lot. Murkrow. You know what? Lucas, you come out there. And now I can make the decision however I want. Because Ruphos can take it out. This is far from being backed into a corner. That's probably what you said. Because Ruphos probably can take it on. And also Trevor. Now the reason why I'm tending more towards Ruphos is because in the last fight against the champ, Ruphos will probably be the one carrying the team. Even though I'm pretty sure Ruphos will also be the one taking quite some nasty hits there. So I need to figure that out. I'm also gonna use a full restore on Trevor while I'm at it. Because Lucas will just be taken down there. Don't need to concern myself about that anymore. Ruphos, you come in. And how about you Ice Fang that Murkrow? Just some pluck. Gonna fang you with my eyes. Ice you with my fangs. There we go. And you actually survived that. I would applaud you if I wouldn't hate you. You're no ordinary trainer to have gotten this far. Wanna heal it? Of course you wanna heal it. Now your problem here is, I'm still gonna bite it again. I'm not gonna stop biting your Murkrow just because. But that actually was better. And, you know, since he didn't attack me as well, Ruphos is nearly fully back up to full health. Thank you! Surprisingly, I do not mind it this time, because that means Ruphos is back to full health. And that just by gradually eating your Murkrow. And now it's frozen. So if you do not heal, I come out of this fight with a net gain. And you know why even have status ailments for me against the enemy if they're pointless? Why do I even celebrate anything happening if there's no real rhyme or reason to me being happy about anything happening? I don't know. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a trainer. I don't know what he actually said. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, that is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. I like your style, you understand what's important. Go on, the champion is waiting. Yes, the champion can wait a little bit longer because screw him. So I need to use 2 restores. Shaki actually only... I just now realized that Shaki with level 30 only has so little HP. No Hyper Potion. I mean, look at that. Shaki really does not have a lot of... That's baffling to me. I for sure thought that Shaki would have more. Apparently not. Well, then there you can see how freaking strong the defense for Shaki is. Problem is, against Dragon Rage that won't really do a lot. Ruphos, I'm gonna send you up front. Let's take a look into... You probably could use something for Focus Blast. You need something for Dark Pulse. Verb, you haven't done really much in this whole endeavor here. So I'm gonna use an Ether for you, for Dark Pulse. And I'm gonna use another Ether for Traverse, Focus Blast. And that's all I'm gonna do. That's how confident I'm feeling. Okay, Ruphos, you're ready, because I am not. I wonder what the heck that is actually supposed to do. Well... Hello there. I've been waiting for you, Aaron. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Well then, Lance. Yep. Having probably a good start then. Oh, Gyarados. And attack is lowered. You know what? Lucas, you're gonna come out here. Because I wanna see what it's doing. And Dragon Pulse. Okay, not Dragon Rage. That's still okay. I just need someone for quick trade out. Slam! Would have been surprised if Lucas actually was faster. Well, you took one hit. If I need you, I will bring you back. Trevor, and you will have a field day with Gyarados, because they won't stand a chance against you. They know Waterfall, however. So they might hurt a little bit. Let's see how bad they hurt. Yep, about as much as I thought they would. I, however, will hurt a lot more. 4 times as much as I normally hurt. Thank you for being in the party, Trevor. You're really good. Ruphos, Trevor. Next, Dragonite. There we go. That's why we have Ruphos. This is also a battle where I think Verb and Fred will probably more switch out Pokemon. So you can technically say I'm trying to defeat the Elite Four with just 2 Pokemon here. Well, the champion. How strong is Outrage? Way stronger than I wanted it to be. There you go. It's probably not gonna be enough. And you of course can heal yourself with some Citrus Berry. Because at that point all of them have Citrus Berries. Because that's just normal at this point. Where's my Hyper Potions? Because I need that. I'm not concerned that Ruphos goes down because we can bring him back in full health immediately. Outrage should have some penalty if it's that strong. Let's see how much damage we're gonna eat here. We are nearly down instantly. And we're not faster than a freaking level 50 Dragonite. But, okay, you know what? I should stop wasting my heals like that. If Ruphos goes down, Ruphos goes down. But seriously, Outrage is not okay as a move. But I've eaten it 3 times. You are now confused. In that case, I think it's better to use that again. And you probably snap out of confusion right away and use Outrage again. That's my humble opinion of what's going to happen. Oh, you're not gonna hit yourself. You actually hit yourself. You know, sometimes miracles happen. A miracle happened 2 times in a row here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will never see anything quite like that ever again. Okay, Dragonite is taken down. That gives us a level up, which we needed. That's good. Makes Ruphos stronger for the fight. Other Dragonite. Ruphos is still good to go. It's the weaker one, so... But that one uses Thunder. Ruphos, can you stand that? Oh my freaking god, Ruphos. Of course! You know what, in that situation I think it's better to just try and attack. Let it use Thunder. Do not care. Better to do it like this. Bring it back with a full restore. And you know what, let's see how much Shaki can eat from you. While I'm using my Max Revive, to bring Ruphos back from the dead. And if Shaki can actually take more than 1 hit, which with the defense shouldn't be a problem, also with the fact that you just missed there, I could do that, but I only have 2 left. No, would be a bad idea. Let's use Bite, let's see where that will take us. If we get hit with Shaki, let's see, you're storing energy, and if we now get 1 good hit, and well, Shaki, you're good, but sadly you're not that good. I still have a lot of faith in you, and I mean, it's just Thunder Wave. It's already frustrating enough because it probably will mess with me more than I wanted to. But still, Shaki helped way more than I ever thought it would. Use another one. Hyper Beam. Hey, you surprisingly give me an option here. Not an option, a chance, because freaking Ruphos tanking it! Wow! Ruphos, I am seriously amazed at you just standing there and taking the crit to the face. It's another Dragonite. So you have You have 3 of them. Ferb, since we all sadly know that you are useless, which is a real shame, I'm gonna send you out. It's also 49. God damn you. Let's use the full restore and bring Ruphos back from the brink of the death into fighting capabilities. Wanna you use... Nope, Dragon Rush. I was kinda hopeful that you would use something like Thunder. Hyper Beam would have also been amazing. Perhaps you can't even tank 1 hit, which makes you really not helpful at all. So Ice Fang, another Dragon Rush. I'm confident enough in Ruphos tanking 1 hit. I mean, it tanked the critical Hyper Beam. So I feel really confident in that. Ruphos, if I never told you before that I love you, I'm gonna say it now. I freaking love you. Without you and your ferocious energy of just going out there and eating whatever jumps in front of your face, this would have been such a mess. But you just go out there and try and eat every single thing. And thanks to that we are standing where we are now. Wait, we're gonna heal you right now. Because it would be stupid to let you go down and have one of the others go out there and deal with that right now. But freaking Ruphos! Standing there and taking it all. And still dealing damage and going for it. Starting this game off with you, Ruphos, was so much better than I ever thought it would be. So let's come on, take that Aerodactyl down and let us finish this ordeal. I thought for a moment something was flying inside of my room there. Probably my hate that just left my body, because it is just filled with amazement at this freaking reptile right here in front of me. Well, 48. We're growing stronger by the second, so you have a Charizard. You know what? Bring it. I'm gonna leave Ruphos out here. Alright, I thought this would never happen. Well, should have thought harder. Let's see, can you take Ruphos out? Not fully. Ruphos standing strong. I wonder how many people screamed at me that I should switch out Ruphos to heal him completely or just heal. No! Ruphos goes in there and does the thing. Ate up the whole squad. Ruphos, freaking wow. It's over. But I'm not feeling, I'm not angry. I'm somewhat happy that I witnessed the some of us was champion. Those texts sometimes go by way too fast if you want to read them loud. Phew. You have become truly powerful, Aaron. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Oh no, it's all over! Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow! Aaron, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the league is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon are outstanding too, because they believed in you as trainer. They persevered. Well, yeah, especially freaking Ruphos. Congratulations, Aaron. Let me interview the brand new champion. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. Aaron, could you come with me? Bye. Oh, wait, we have not the interview. And we won't. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we commemorate the league champion for all eternity. The courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today we witness the rise of a new league champion. A trainer who feels compassion for and trust towards all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new league champion who has all the makings of greatness. Aaron, allow me to register you and your partners as champion. The Hall of Fame, Ruphos, my Feraligatr. The freaking strong arm of the party. Then, Trevor, my Ampharos, also a powerhouse of the party. Really charges everything up. Then we have Fred, the Umbreon, our damage sponge. Then we have Ferb, the Xatu, the flying Pokemon. Now there's Lucas, our Ferret, the unbelievable underdog that came to help in the most needed times. And finally, Shucky, the Shuckle, the traded-in Pokemon that really can take a lot of hitting, despite the little HP that it has. I can't believe that worked as smoothly as it did. I also can't believe that Ruphos ate so many attacks, critical hits as well, and just stood there and dished out. Freaking Ruphos. Well, we did it. I did not believe that was going to be happening that way, but it surely did. Holy crap. Really freaking holy crap. And now here we have the end credits. Enjoy them. Oh my god. This game is not yet over. We're gonna also explore the Kanto region and deal with things over there. So the party will get stronger, my party will probably hit a few more levels. But this is a big point. And let me tell you, Pokemon is one of the games that I really love a lot, but it also can make me super frustrated a lot. Probably because I like it so much. But hot damn! It's always nice to finish the Pokemon games. At the end, at this end, however, I'm so baffled that we made it. Now, what's left to do in the game? First of all, the Kanto region, which will now open up to us. Well, I just punched my mic, so you now have the audio from the camera, because my mic sadly has a little bit of a problem with its cable already, and I cannot find anything to substitute it, which is also kind of sad. But yeah, regardless of that, after the main game now, we still have left the Kanto region, which we will explore. We still have the 3 legendary dog Pokemon, Suicune, Entei and Raikou, which will be, except for Suicune, a hassle, because if I would love to try to catch them with Pokeballs, that would be annoying because you always have to run after them and have to catch up to them, so they will be frustrating, I can tell you that already. So I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I don't know if I even wanna catch them this time around. I'll just see about that. Regardless of anything, this is where I'm gonna leave this episode off. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, how about you leave a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. And hope to see all of you in another video. So bye.